Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Learning to Drive with George. And today's lesson we're going to go over his manoeuvres because we haven't done those for a while, all three of them, and then we're going to just basically get test ready by looking at his roundabouts, some meeting situations and multiple things. And I'm going to start talking a lot less now, where I'm just going to be pointing out stuff like this would be a minor or a serious mistake, so you get the kind of understanding of how it's going to be marked in your test.
Cool.
Sounds good? Okay, drive on whenever you're ready. Take the next road on your left.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit, then take the second right.
And when it's safe to do so, I'd like us to pull over and park on the right side of the road. Thank you. Now I'd like you to reverse back 2 car lengths and rejoin the road. Thank you. Good. I'm going to turn right at the end of this road and follow the sat nav after that. The manoeuvre was good.
Turn right, then turn left.
The only thing was you didn't look over your right blind spot now and again.
Every time, yeah.
Every time, yes. So I would have given you a minor for that. That turn as well could have been a bit wider onto our side first and then overtake the cars. At the end of the road we're going to turn left.
After 100 yards, turn left, then take the second right.
And I have to remember that you're following the sat nav because I keep giving you redirection.
Turn left, then take the second right. Turn right.
Really liking the drive today.
Yeah, it's pretty right.
Feels good, right? Well, good. Keep this up. So yes, the signal was a little early, but you sorted it out. Just a little bit of lane discipline back there. I feel like you was too far to the right. Yeah, just now and again check your left right mirrors, make sure the gap's the same on both sides.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit.
Really good approach there. We're going to ignore the sat nav now and turn right, second exit.
Cross the roundabout, first exit.
Pull over and park on the left for me, please. Let's turn this off. Okay, we're going to follow the sat nav again.
Cool.
Yeah, imagine a big truck coming down the road and then you suddenly move back over to your left, you're going to run him over. Stay, 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 stay. Touch down, getting too close to him. This would be a serious mistake for giving him the clearance, yeah? So you can imagine if that bus was coming down and we missed it, it's going to push you back into a cyclist. So the rule is with overtaking, we don't overtake on hills.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Before a junction.
Before junctions
Turn
and
left.
on bends, okay? So a bit of minor for steering, is a bit too wide, yeah? It's because our speed is still too fast, and we should have get down sooner. Driving position, just keep close to your left.
At the end of the road, turn left, then take the third right. Turn left, then take the third right.
past it, wasn't he? And that was perfect again. Good. Really well dealt with. The turning, we're just going to follow the road ahead.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit, then turn left.
Actually,
go left on the roundabout, first exit, then
exit.
Turn left.
So ignore the sat nav, follow my directions. Good. So ignore the sat nav, okay?
After 50 yards, turn around when possible. Then go right on the roundabout.
A little bit too fast for how much you can see up around the bend, yeah? Pull over and park just after the blue car in a safe place. That's great. And now I'd like you to use this car in front of you to reverse parallel park within 2 car lengths and without touching the curb. Done? That's a really good part there. There's something not quite right. Reverse back a little bit more for me. Oh. Take your time.
The wheel's not straight in.
Correct.
Okay.
You done now? Okay, yes, good. Yeah, the front just came in a little because we straightened up a little bit late and the car just, the back just came out, but you still parked well enough. Yeah, just always make sure your wheels are straight because now any cars that are passing through, if they just see you, correct, that's it. Okay, so you need to make sure you finish with your wheels straight. So before coming to a stop, just reverse back a little. So I would have given you a minor few control there, not realizing that your wheels went straight. Okay, but the park was really good, the observations was really good, and the control was pretty much really good as well, just that last turn. Okay, alright, good. I'm happy with this. We're going to drive on.
Cool.
So 2 manoeuvres so far have been really good. Take this left here, coming up. Okay, and then I'd like you to pick a bay and forward park into it for me, please. Yeah, that's right. At least we know we've got one manoeuvre we need to work on. Just so your starting position was wrong.
Yeah.
Where's it supposed to be?
On the right side.
Yeah. So if you want to park on a bay on your left, you need to go over to your right and then come over into it. You stay really close to the bays. That's not going to give you it's not going to give you the manoeuvre to come in. Okay. All right. We'll try that again. Let's be cheeky. Let's just go forward. Go over to your left here. Pick one of if it's safe to do so. Just look around at the same time.
Can you remind me of the reference as well?
The door handle in line with the first line.
And you do a full lock?
Yes.
To the left?
Correct.
Okay.
And which side's easier, by the way? The left side or the right side?
Right side. Yeah, that's what I did last time.
Yeah. So try to pick a side that's going to be easier for you. Actually, you know what? Let's reverse to your right and drive up to your left. By the way, if this happens in your test, sometimes your mind will just go blank. Remember, don't give up.
Just like pause and...
Yeah, that's it. And you can reverse back out and come back in as well. Okay? Big turns. I want to reverse to the right, drive up to your left. Unlock it. A little bit more observation in the back window again. Now that because you picked the left side to begin with, we're going to try the left side again, okay? So I want you to pick the bay on.
Can I come over onto the right
yeah,
side?
as long as you check your mirrors and there's no cars and no one's overtake you, yeah. And as soon as you're in that position, we do a left signal to tell people why we're there. They understand that you're trying to park in one of the bays. Yep. Good. Reckon you're inside the bay?
Yeah.
The back tyre, is that in there?
Yeah, just about at an angle.
Yeah, the whole car's like this at the moment. Still not the best. Now, it was better than what we just did earlier. You used the correct turning, so you went over to your right, used the correct reference. Then at one point we just ended up going too far forward. Did you realise as well?
Yeah, that's why I came back.
Yeah, but just try not to go past that point there as well, because you're not always going to have that space. If that was a wall or a bush, you're not going to want to go into that. Yeah. So know the maximum you can go forward. What is the reference for that?
The under your.
Correct. So the line that, or the whatever it is. Yeah, the curve underneath your mirror.
Just underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we usually say a finger or 2 fingers underneath your mirror. But right now you're crooked, so it might not be working. Okay. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna try the left side one more time. And before stopping and putting your handbrake on, just always kind of look around you, because if you look around now, can you tell you're crooked?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where you should have said, you know what, I haven't finished yet. I'm going to reverse back out a little bit more, see the lines again, and come back in. Okay. Oh, you've done this a few times. So what's wrong?
Clutch wasn't there?
Correct. Clutch all the way down before changing gears. Let's pick one of these bays here, yeah? Stand on the side, left signal. This one just, okay, after the van. I'm not using brake and clutch at the same time, are you?
What?
Brake and clutch at the same time? That's like being on a bicycle pedaling and braking at the same time. It's unnecessary.
Done it again.
Okay, so do you reckon you're inside the bay?
I think so.
Think so, or you are in the bay?
I'm unsure.
So what would you do? What do I always say if you're not sure?
Come back out.
Okay, reverse back out until you see the lines in front. Looking in the back window mainly, making sure it's safe behind us and behind this van because it's blocking your view there. Over to your right as well. See that red car? He's waiting there. Okay, no, I want you to reverse back further more, okay? Wait for that red car to pass through. Okay, so you can see the lines of the next bay. Sometimes that's not going to help you enough as well. So we want to see our lines a little, okay? Good. Back window more as well, yeah? When you're reversing, look a bit more out this window as well. Okay, so you're looking over
Okay, I
your
can
shoulder.
see them now.
Good. Okay, so which side do you need to... Do we need to fix it, or do we just go back straight in?
Maybe a little bit to the left.
Correct. So it's always slow car, quick turn, so you get your movement done in a short period. Question again, are you done? Are you
Yeah.
inside the bay?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a yes. Now you're sure that you're in the bay and you walk to the door. That is perfect. So if at any point in your test, if you think, oh, I think I'm in the bay or I'm not sure, reverse back out, go back in. Okay? Because once you put your handbrake and put it into neutral, you're telling the examiners you're parked and you're hoping that it's in the bay. If it's not in the bay, it's a serious mistake. Okay? Good? Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. So much better coming in. Just yes, it didn't work out straight away. Now the reason why you're not falling in perfectly with the reference that we set you is because you're not stopping at the reference. Yeah. So
Stop there.
yeah, stop. Get the car moving slowly, and then a foot lock. If you try to do it the way you're doing it, if you just overshoot it just slightly, it's just going to go too wide. That's what's happening. Okay. I'm going to try one more time. The slightly easier one, the right side. Okay. So reverse out this to your right, drive up to your left. Pick a bay on your right after the silver car and the Ford parking too.
Yeah, I think I'll go. Yeah, I'm certain.
Okay. Yes, good. Well done. It's a little bit closer to my side, but you're inside the bay. Yeah. So that would have been a pass. I was really happy with that. A lot easier, right, than the left side, because you're not having to move your position over to your right and then do that turn. Okay, but you need to remember the references.
Yeah, I stopped that time as well.
Yeah, makes it easier. Okay. All right, good. Okay, then pick a bay and reverse park into it, please.
Either side.
Yeah.
Do you start on the other side? Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Do you start on the other side of the road?
No, we start in the middle.
Right? One, two, three. Is it a full lock?
Yeah.
So in this situation, is it alright if I go out and start again?
Ideally you want to try fixing it from here if you can. But which bay are you trying to park in, by the way? So was it? Do you remember which bay you
Is this
started?
one?
Was it? Well, it was one away from the van.
I'm pretty sure I was trying to get this one. That's what I was going to.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's start again. Okay. Because I feel like you should know which bay you're trying to park into, and I feel like you're not looking in your mirrors enough to figure out when you're going over the lines. Okay. So we're going to try the whole thing again, but this time I want you to know which bay you're parking into. Okay. So let's try picking the bay now. So I want one away from the trolley rack.
So not right next to it.
No, one. Yeah, leave one, and then the next one. Okay. Reverse parking into a bay.
With it line with your chest.
Good. There for a second. Now, so what are you using to know if you're going into the bay? You're just looking at the line and figuring it out that way from the
I'm
back.
using a bit of my mirror as well.
Okay, I want more mirrors, okay? And both the mirrors, not just your right mirror.
This thing in here is the wrong bay.
No, it's the right bay. So the line you see right now is the correct line for the bay.
Okay.
Look in your left mirror, can you see the line on our side? So it means you're getting too close to the side. straight. Looking around you. Looking at the bays in front. Looking everywhere.
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Don't feel straight. I feel like the back needs to go to the left and the right will go, the front will go to the right. Yeah, so that's it. Big turn. You're running out of space. Now for that straighter. Yes. Good. And that's the bay limited parking, one away from the trolley rack. I feel like you're getting confused with the lines in the mirror. Yeah. Okay. Just try to figure out which line you're actually trying to use at that point. Okay, it's not the one that's going to be further away from you, it's going to be that's closer to you. Okay, and sometimes to see those lines you have to raise yourself up because you're going to be right alongside the car. Okay, all right, good. This maneuver needs a bit more work. Yeah, so the forward bay parking and the reverse bay parking, the other two maneuvers are really good. From now on, we're going to practice this pretty much every lesson.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes,
All right, we're going to move off and we're going to go look at your roundabouts as well.
Oh.
Yes, please. That was really good. Well done. Yes,
Better at spotting.
there's opportunities to go, yeah. The steering could have been better though.
Yeah.
I feel like we came in too straight to begin with. But you did good. Next roundabout, we're going to go straight ahead, second exit. Doing this at this cyclist.
I came off though because I was like, no, this is
Because
stupid.
look, if you look on the left, they have that lane and it's for cyclists and pedestrians. But yeah, that's not good. Straight ahead, second exit.
This road's 40 miles per hour,
Right.
cycling on a bike.
Okay, that roundabout was really good, but you've got something on that shouldn't be on right now. Thank you. There's the turnings off.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're going to assume you're taking those turns, alright? And just a little bit too slow in the roundabout, just slightly, because it's straight ahead and it's traffic light control.